Alright, man, I got my Snoopy hat on. It's Halloween, so hey, y'all see this probably. Y'all might see this Thursday, Tuesday, depending on if they make a trade or not. But is it time after Jahmyr Gibbs' breakout performance? Is it time for them to get a keys to Jahmyr Gibbs and just have David Montgomery be the complimentary back? I mean, let's talk about it. Check out the Trey Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Now, you would say, David Montgomery is better in pass pro and all that, but then again, you don't want to stagnate the momentum Jahmyr Gibbs got going either. And then also, you want to win games. So you know it's going to be growing pains, but how can Jahmyr Gibbs get to where he needs to get to if he's not getting the reps? You know, he seemed to get better the more he touched the ball and the stronger the game go on. Now, he may not have that workhorse running back, body type like David Montgomery, but apparently he got the spirit like Barry Sanders. You know, Barry Sanders didn't have the biggest body. You know, his legs was big, but as the game got on, he wore defenses out, and then that's when he got a crack a lacking in my Jamie Foxx voice. But I think the same thing with Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, I just think you can't stop that momentum. They finally got something going in the passing game. I like to see more wheel routes. I like to see him more in the slot, more split out wide a little bit, and get the mismatches. And I think they got that in the playbook. But he's so important to what they need to do. Like that touchdown run he had, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if he David Montgomery. He don't probably score that touchdown. That was speed. And then, you probably kick another field goal. So you need those chunk plays. And you want to see those chunk plays with him and Jameson Williams. I seen Jameson Williams catch the over route over the middle, and that was a good catch. And I'm going to talk about him later, too. Probably Wednesday. Because Greg made a nice observation. And I said, damn, you should have taped that shit at Ford Field. But not about him. But yeah, Jahmyr, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to keep that momentum going with Jahmyr Gibbs. Obviously, to buy David Montgomery more time to rest, and then Montgomery come back, maybe you get Jahmyr Gibbs a little bit of a rest, you get him the lion's share of the carries. But Gibbs just brings something that Montgomery don't bring to the table, and those chunk plays, those explosive plays. And I know Montgomery had the explosive run, I forget who it was versus, and he get the short yardage. You don't want to subject him to being a short yardage running back. You don't want that, but I just think it's time for Gibbs to get that lion's share of the carries. He's a much more dangerous threat with the ball in his hand. You need that. Now, if you make a trade, by the time you see this video, they make a trade for an explosive playmaker like Hollywood Brown, then I think you can get away with playing Montgomery more. Or Jameson Williams finally emerged as the pass catcher that he's supposed to be. Then cool. But you need those explosive plays, and he bring explosive plays. He bring a speed element that they got to commit to. And Montgomery bring that bruiser, but it just seems that both of them are the type of backs that get better as the game go on. They get stronger as the game go on. So, and I just think Jahmyr Gibbs just need the reps. He need the game flow. And I think it's the same thing people saying about Jameson Williams, that Jameson Williams need the flow of the game. Sorry, I had to speed up on their ass. They bullshit like a motherfucker, boy. On this freeway, bro. Everybody want to do the damn speed limit this morning. They never want to do the speed limit on this freeway. This dude got this. I don't care. You can flash your lights all you want to. You got all that motor and you just cruising and shit. I don't get that shit, man. But yeah, man. Like I said about Jahmyr, he seemed like he need the work. He need the game flow, and I think we're saying the same thing about J-Mo. Just to go, don't spot play him or part-time play him. Give him a hole, but let him get into the flow of the game and see what he got. And I think Jahmyr Gibbs the same thing. Even though they keep him fresh, but if he ain't getting experience, no matter how fresh he is, if he ain't experienced and he ain't getting the reps, he ain't gonna help you down the stretch. And that's what the Lions' offense is missing. It's always been missing those that one or two extra guys that can help out Bear or can help out Calvin Johnson in explosive plays. And Jahmyr Best was that guy for a minute. But, he couldn't stay healthy, but you need that. That guy you can hand it off to, he can get you 50, 60 yards. You see how different the offense looked when DeAndre Swift was healthy last year. He was giving you explosive plays, and that's what they're missing. from the receiver position, you know, and St. Brown only can do so much giving you the explosive plays that you need. He need help. And after he need help from the receiver standpoint, Jameson Williams, he need help from the standpoint out the backfield. And that's just something David Montgomery just can't give you. Not like Jahmyr Gibbs can give you. So that's one thing to think about. But like I continue to say, man, you know, Jahmyr seemed to be one of those guys that just need to keep getting the ball to get better and better and better and better and better and better and better. To get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And I think the Lions are figuring that out. I think they starting to figure that out. Okay, we gave him, you know, over 30 touches, and he good now. You don't want to give him 30 touches every game now. We're not saying that's the case. We don't want to give him 30 touches every game. But yeah, we need to get him more involved and more used to the playbook, and he need that experience. You know, but I think him and Montgomery being, you know, 50-50 in the backfield, you know, I just think, you know, that they both one of those guys that somebody got to get the lion's share. Now, if you want to put him out there and put Gibbs into the slot or put him out wide more and do some things with him, then I would understand that. And that's how you're going to get his touches or his snaps on the field. But, you know, you just seen what he can do. Kind of reminiscent when they was on Monday Night Football. I think it was versus the Bears. And Jahmyr Gibbs went nuts. Kind of what you seen last night. But he's just so much of a tough runner compared to DeAndre Swift and Jahmyr Gibbs. He get those tough yards. And that's why it's hard to kind of take him out the lineup. He get them tough yards. You know, he a gritty little runner. He's just not a pretty, prancy, slasher, athletic type of runner. He get those tough yards. And that's why once he get to going, it's going to be hard to get him off that field. You know, once he master pass protection, he get better in the receiving game. You know, it's going to be hard to get him off that field, but it might be time to kind of give him the lion's shares of the carry. And that don't mean it got to be 90 Jahmyr Gibbs, 10, you know, David Montgomery. It could be 60-40 Gibbs or 60 or the touches. Maybe Montgomery get 60% of the runs, and Gibbs get 40% or 25% of the carries, but Gibbs gets 60% of the catches or 80% of the catches, and Montgomery get 10 or 20% of the catches, and they split it amongst the other backs. But you know, that's just my observation of it. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, more videos like this. Peace.